anything on the checklist of what makes a hero, John Bolenbaugh lives up to. Not only has he risked everything, I mean everything, his life, his health, his family, his reputation, to be a truth teller, but he's done it relentlessly. You couldn't create this character. He's a Bronze Star Navy vet who worked for the oil industry. Everyone he knows makes their living from the oil industry. So I don't know of anyone more worthy in America of support than John, because he is the absolute tip of the spear when it comes to turning around the fossil fuel industry and this sort of wrong direction we're going by continuing to build pipelines. This morning as we were setting up, he was telling me how his ligaments are starting to fall apart because of the chemicals that he's been exposed to. The cameras on John at all times keeps him alive. And I've said this before, and I strongly believe this: every day this man stays alive is a miracle.
Controversy, Aaron.
One former worker is doing everything possible to get his story out there.
This is all oil. See it coming up? It's under the sand.
John was telling the doggone truth.
Dead deer found in the water. And now we have this massive tumor on her chest. Oh my God. But this is what they're telling you. And this is what they want you to do. They want you to eat these fish. It's all oil. Contaminated, full of oil. Tumor. Accelerated everybody's sickness.
It has actually killed over 14 fucking people here.
Do I think people are faking being sick? I don't see how you can fake dying.
You're more than a squeaky wheel. You're a locomotive that just won't go away.
I've had dozens of death threats. I've had attempts on my life. This is billions and trillions of dollars.
He's saving your butt even if you don't even know about him. He's out there fighting big oil.
And you're making some very powerful people very angry at great personal risk to yourself.
When John Bolenbaugh goes to a town, he wants everyone to know he's there. The victims of the oil spill, and yes, even the oil companies responsible for it.
Tired of the threats from these guys.
Physically attacking you in the woods.
Claims death threats were left on his car and tires slashed.
Somebody's trying to kill me.
They don't want whistleblowers. They don't want nobody to know what they're doing or what they're not doing or what they should be doing and they're not doing. They don't want people to know.
You're blazing a trail here, okay? You're doing something nobody else wants to do.
I can't even imagine what he's been through out there trying to get all this out to the public. I'm sorry, I think we need John Bolenbaughs in this world.
John Bolenbaugh.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, I want everybody to understand, you've seen part of the battle that he's been fighting. And the courage that it takes and the commitment that it takes from a family. You know, we're talking about putting solar. He's going out and risking his life every single day. And so what it's going to take is it's going to take us to protect him, to share that message, and to make sure that his family is protected. Because the reality is, his success is our success.
Yeah.
My name is Bobby Smith. I'm a vice president with Power, and I just wanted to share with us, and thank John Bolenbaugh for being a part of what we're doing.
I can't tell you how much respect I have for John. John's done something that less than 1,001% of the people on this planet do. What warriors do, what people that change cultures do. I was just watching Braveheart, Mel Gibson. John Bolenbaugh is a modern day, Mel Gibson, Braveheart. He's gone against society. He's put his life on the line. He's put his family's life on the line. He's put everything out there. I mean, who else? I've never stuck my neck out that far. Who has been willing to put their life out there for their principles and what they believe in to do the right thing and make a better world? The John Bolenbaughs in the world are what makes this world the kind of place that we want to live in.
The things that we take for granted, John has just put all that on the line for what he believes in, for his principles, for a better world, for his children, for his grandchildren, for his community and his friends, and the larger community that he's adopted, throughout the United States and around the world. So, having John join us and bringing all his, followers and his strength and his commitment and his energy and his passion to help us in the battle against the changes in our climate, which we are seeing now at a greater degree than we have ever seen before. To have a John Bolenbaugh stand side by side with us and join us as we work towards a cleaner, more renewable future for our kids and our grandkids. John, we just want to let you know we're just honored to have you be a part of what we're doing. You know, I know that, John, a lot of what you do is really down there and dirty and tough, and a lot of people couldn't do what you do, you know, wading through that oil and water and dirt and filth. But, you know, this is a lot more palatable for the average person to just be able to dig in, you know, talk to the folks in their community, grab an electric bill, give them a free proposal, show them how to save money, increase the value of their home, be energy independent off of the dirty energy grid. I mean, there's just no fundamental reason why the 100 million people in the United States right now would not want to be energy independent, save money, increase the value of their home, take tax deductions, inspire their communities, and build a better world. Part of any movement, part of being successful, part of impacting change is to find the right people. And your followers, your community, the people that can follow you and help us getting rooftop solar on homes and small businesses and transitioning the world to renewable energy. And we're seeing so many more of those products that will begin to come to market. And, you know, this is a very special time. You know, as you look at the laws that are finally passing around the United States requiring solar, combined with the rise of electricity rates, combined with these just unparalleled weather events that we're seeing throughout the United States and around the world, there's never been a better time for an army of environmentally conscious entrepreneurs to join with us at Power. You know, we're a unique kind of company, a public benefit corporation that's here to do good. So, you know, again, we just think this is the perfect opportunity for people who believe in a cleaner future to join our company, join you, and be a part of John Bolenbaugh's army, legion of people that want a cleaner, better world.
Anyone that I think that knows you knows that you're probably one of the most honest people I think I have ever met in my life. These people were out to harm you. These people did not like to have the truth exposed. Big oil companies, honestly, is modern day mobsters. I mean, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of power, and obviously a lot of influence. Black gold, big corporate money, and payouts can hush people up. And you know, I've often told John's story to a lot of people that I know, and I'm proud to know him. And he does not stop the fight. This isn't a guy that you know, tried to squeeze some money out of a company, you know, for one particular wrong. He's on a crusade, he's on a mission, and he continues to do it. And I truly believe that John will not stop fighting this until the day that he dies. And which is another concern for me. He's a good guy, I love him like a brother, and I know that he's had several attempts on his life. You know, that's not good. You know, that's not the way that you treat people that's just trying to do the right thing.
I used to be a police officer. Big oil companies, they don't care as long as they can make that money. And they don't care who they hurt or, you know, who they kill.
One of the things that I mentioned during our meeting is that you being very necessary in order for things to really progress and get to where we need them to get. Sometimes it takes an individual like yourself. That's exactly what Dr. King was.
Getting these threats and all this other stuff. Well, yeah, absolutely. But again, the Bible says that the race is not given to the swift, nor to the strong, but to he that endure to the end. You know, if you stand for what's right, that's all you need, man. You know, so God bless you, man. I really appreciate what you're doing. So, and I'm sure a lot of these other people are appreciating what you're doing as well, man. I mean, in order to get things done, you got to stay the journey, you know, and this is what you're proving to do.
Known John for 7 to 8 years. The thing is that John's got a really good heart. And I've watched him, and I will support this man 100%. I give my life for him. When I talked to John, and he was worried so much about his family, and it distresses him every day. It distresses him, and his life has been in danger many times. And she's really works herself sick because he's always in danger every day. And I even had to try to speak to his wife, who was a wonderful mother, and he's got beautiful little girls. And I also told her, and I told John, keep on fighting, but that one day everyone's going to start standing behind you